Hey guys, Shadowz here. Welcome back to another Gears of War 4 video. So today is E3 2016 day, baby. The Xbox Microsoft briefing conference has already begun, happened and finished, which is crazy. Like, we look towards E3 every single year, and the day it begins, it's literally over already, which is crazy, you know. But we actually did obviously get a brand new Gears of War 4 stage demo showing off some brand new campaign and gameplay that we've never seen before, with lots to talk about and lots to discuss. And so in this video, I'm actually going to be breaking down the gameplay, sort of doing like a gameplay analysis, pointing out everything that I've noticed personally, from the little things to the biggest things, and also things in between. Some things, a lot of things, you may not have noticed yourself from either your first time watching it or just watching it over and over and over again. So quickly pointing out, starting off the gameplay is a really awesome reference to the past and to the old Gears of War games, especially the Trilogy, with a propaganda poster from the old Coalition of Ordered Governments, which actually mentioned enlisted daylight. They wanted people obviously to join the army as the Locust Human War went on, and then you had the Lambent Insurgency, like a really awesome throwback reference to the old Gears of War games. A really cool way to start off this brand new Gears of War 4 gameplay campaign demo. But obviously, that's enough about the old games. It's all about Gears of War 4, baby, right now. It's all about the future of this franchise. So moving on, we actually get to see for the first time ever some Juvie gameplay in action. And these were previously announced swarm enemies that we've heard about, we've seen some images for, but that was the first time we actually got to see some gameplay of them. And they move quick, they are very fast, and I can just imagine on the insane difficulty, they are going to be such a pain. Like, they are going to be causing many deaths to many players attempting to beat the campaign for Gears of War 4 on the insane difficulty. But quickly talking about the setting of Gears of War 4, from what I noticed in this brand new gameplay demo, especially at this point right now, if you look to the right of the characters JD, Kay and Dell, who are actually using a siege beast, which is actually a wild creature from the old games that was forced to become a weapon by the Locust armies to sort of be like a artillery weapon, and it was forced to be it was a wild animal. That's what the Locust did in the day. That's what they did to a lot of creatures, and this thing obviously died many years ago, but what's really interesting is that it's still there. It hasn't completely died away. You can actually see its ribcage, so it's sort of deteriorating over time, but it's still there, and the characters use it, which is crazy. And if you notice on the other side, we actually have the downed King Raven helicopter, which was a Coalition of Ordered Governments vehicle to get around in the sky, a helicopter owned by the COG in the old games. And the Swarm were using that with the obviously equipped Troika that was equipped with every single King Raven. So what I'm really enjoying so far from this campaign gameplay demo is the setting of Gears of War 4. Like, things have happened over time in Planet Sierra, on the world itself. And I respect the Coalition for not changing things, you know, not removing things or sort of wiping the planet clean and fresh for a new game. Like, if things have happened over time, they're going to stay there, and you're actually going to be seeing a few more of that instant or example a little bit later into the gameplay itself. But I just love that about the setting of Gears of War 4, how things have happened either in the old Gears of War games, in between the 25 years between Gears of War 3 and Gears of War 4, and they're still there. They're not changed, they're not gone, they haven't been moved by the Coalition. If things have happened, they are still there in the environment itself. But right now, we're actually getting some gameplay for the first time ever of the Buzzkill weapon, showing off some buzzsaw action, using them blades to absolutely destroy the packs of swarm Juvies coming at JD's way right now. This weapon looks crazy, and I'm glad that we actually got to see it in the gameplay itself, because it looks like it's actually a heavy weapon. So it's in the same class as the mortar and the Mulcher, which is really good to know. So it looks like we actually got a brand new heavy weapon, being the Buzzkill. You won't be able to pick this power weapon up and move around the map, shooting as many blades as possible, as you can notice in the top right corner. You actually get a lot of ammunition with this thing, but obviously being a heavy weapon, your movement and your speed is really slowed down, and you are very, very vulnerable to getting downed or getting killed off with using a heavy weapon. So that really does balance out the Buzzkill in my opinion. Quickly talking about the setting again, right now, JD looks like he's actually inside a old emergence hole, which was obviously used by the Locust at some point in the past. So like I said earlier, the setting of Gears of War 4 is really interesting because things haven't changed. So if emergence holes were used by the Locust, they are still there in the planet. They are still there in the world's environment, which is really awesome. But next up, we're getting to see the crazy weather system in place that is in the campaign, not in the multiplayer experience for Gears of War 4. So right now, I believe we're at stage 3 or level 3. There's actually 4 different levels or stages of the weather system in Gears of War 4, and things can get crazy. There's really strong wind, which actually forces the player to move a certain way, like you can feel the wind pushing against you. Right now we've got some crazy electric happening, some lightning coming down. You've got to dodge that, and I think that's just level 3 or stage 3. So just imagine stage 4 of the weather system. That's going to be a hard challenge. But right now, what is this big guy? So this is actually, if you didn't know, a swarm carrier. We don't really know anything about it. I just know the name from listening to the gameplay as closely as possible. JD actually like shouts, "Watch out, carrier," but really, really quietly, so it's hard to listen. And also there is an image on the Xbox website which lists as the swarm carrier, so that's some good information to know. Then right now we've got Kate Diaz talking to a swarm enemy of some kind, and then gives him the curb stomp. Like, that was a little bit confusing when I watched it the first time, but now I understand it kind of. It was just a good way to end off this Gears of War 4 stage demo. But wait, we're not done yet. We're not finished. This was probably the best highlight out of all the stage demo for Gears of War 4 campaign gameplay shown so far at the E3 Xbox Microsoft conference for 2016. JD opening the door. Here he is, boys. Marcus Fenix confirmed. Marcus Fenix is still alive. I literally got hyped right there. It was crazy. We still don't know about Anya or what's going on with Marcus and JD, but he is still alive. Confirmed. Marcus Fenix in the flesh is still alive during the events of Gears of War 4. So there you have it. That was my quick breakdown of the Gears of War 4 Xbox Microsoft Conference E3 2016 campaign gameplay demo. What we got to saw today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Go make sure you check out my reaction to this gameplay on the channel already. Give this video a thumbs up and share it if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you aren't already. Please make sure to leave me a comment down below telling me what you think of the Gears of War 4 campaign gameplay demo shown today for the Xbox conference for E3 2016. Thanks for watching, and as always, I shall see you on the next one.